middle of your first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Allysa is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Bryce. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But before we do that, Allysa, why don't you catch us up on your situation real quick?
Okay, so perfect date. Met on Instagram initially. When we met in person, it was like over the top, like chemistry, super amazing. Making out by the end of the date, and then just like nothing for 2 weeks. So I'm like almost concerned at this point because there was no indication of anything that went wrong, you know, and it was almost too perfect.
Okay.
So I'm like, what is going on?
Are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Bryce, please?
Yeah, this is Bryce.
Bryce, how you doing, man? My name is Jubal, and I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Yeah, Bryce, whole show's here. My name's Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How are you?
Hi. Okay.
Have you ever listened to the show before?
I'm sorry. No, I haven't.
Okay. Well,
That's okay.
I do apologize for it. Just try to do better in the future. Well, we do a segment on our show called the First Date Follow-Up. What that is if you go out on a date with someone and you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting.
Oh, okay.
So you're ghosting somebody and they emailed us. Do you have any idea who that would be?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Who do you think it is?
I think it's probably Allysa.
You are probably correct. Allysa emailed us and told us about your date, and she's confused. So would you mind telling us why you're ghosting her?
Okay. No, it was a great day. I didn't expect it to be that great, actually. And she was kind of amazing. And we really hit it off. We got along. We connected on, you know, a lot of important things like that are in our life. I mean, obviously our dogs. I'm sure she probably told you about that.
Mm-hmm.
Being a Frenchy dog owner, you know, is kind of a whole thing. And no, it was great. It was a lot. It was kind of I just had this moment afterwards of like thinking like, oh, this isn't going to, I don't know how casual this is really going to be. It didn't feel like this is just going to jump a lot of steps, you know, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. I just moved here not that long ago, and I started with a new company, and so a lot of my time is focused on that. You know, when we went out, it kind of was one of my first free nights in a long time, and I don't know if I really have the space in my life right now for like a serious relationship, which I think is probably where this is going to go, and I don't want to, you know, string it out longer and, you know, us get a lot more emotions involved and then, you know, just have to, you know, break it off or disappoint her, you know, because then I'm not available or, you know, all kinds of things.
But does it feel like you just skipped a lot of steps, like thinking about the future before you even go on a second date? I mean, I understand, like, I guess I kind of get fear. Like, I think there's always fear involved when you date somebody new, but how do you know that you're going to disappoint her? You know what I mean? Unless you're planning on it.
Okay, no, I'm not planning on it, but she's just really great, you know, and I can always tell that, and I don't want to, you know, and I just came into town. I don't want to get a bad reputation already, you know, and have an enemy, you know.
Why? Because you think you're going to date other girls, or it's just like you don't have time for her?
I'm just worried. Yeah, I'm worried that, you know, I'm going to end up not actually having time for her. And she's, you know, I'm going to make it seem like we can get invested. And then it's, you know, it's not really, you know, I don't really have that availability.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say.
That's it. You're just worried that you're going to fall in love too quickly.
I mean, I think that's pretty cool when you meet somebody special.
I mean, yeah, but it's like, you know, I just got here and it's like, is this really happening? Like, I guess it is scary, and maybe I am overthinking it, you know.
I kind of almost want to ask, like, are you sure you don't just, like, want to be single for a little bit? Like, it kind of sounds like you moved to a new city, you just want to play the field, hang out.
I mean, there's a bit of that, but I'm also, like, at an age where it's like, you know, I would like some stability. I would like somebody to kind of share my life with. But, yeah, no, I did just get here. So it's like, am I already making that step, you know, with somebody when I just got here? So...
Well, thank you for being honest with us. I appreciate that. And now I'll let you know that Alyssa's actually been listening to this conversation. She's on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Oh my gosh. Hi.
Hi.
Hey. Sorry, not trying to make it weird. Maybe too late. But thanks for answering that question. I was definitely curious, what happened. Cause I was like, okay, this is too perfect, and, it's definitely not me. Sorry, no offense. I was just okay, just because we had so much fun and there was so much chemistry and I had no idea that you were going through so much on your own, but we can take things slow. It doesn't have to be this runaway train that I'm not rushing to the altar tomorrow. I mean, I would.
I love
if you
Allysa.
want to go to Vegas, I'm down. But I also, don't necessarily want to get married by Elvis. So, but we can chill, I'm totally down to hang out more and, just kind of get to know each other better while you're still kind of learning the ropes of, a new place, and it can be a lot all at once, but it's more fun if you're hanging out with someone that you like.
Right? I mean, yeah.
Maybe.
Listen, if you can understand and want to take it slow, because that date was we got pretty fast. But if we can just take it slow, I think for you, I think I can give it a try.
Bryce, will you go on another date with Allysa? We'll pay for it.
Oh, well, yeah, pay for it. Absolutely.
All right, congratulations.
Wow. We're the winners of a second date. It's my dream come true for today.
Jubal's first date follow-up.